as promised, here is Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. As you can see, he's a Decepticon. Turn around the back here. Shockwave may appear to be loyal to Megatron, but in reality he serves only one master, pure logic. Behind his emotionless face rests the mind of a brilliant strategist and a mathematician. He calculates constantly and enforces his solutions through the precise application of the vast power of his laser cannon. Alright, so here we see him in his vehicle mode as well as his robot mode. Very nice. High stats. Optimus and Jazz. Alright, so let's get him open up. And here he is out of his box, still in his plastic packaging. He comes with his the standard manual. Nothing much there. Right, let's have a closer look at Shockwave. And so here is Shockwave out of his packaging, and I must say I am disappointed. Why? The plastic feels very thin and fragile, and there are a lot of hollow parts in the inner part of the leg. It looks okay. There's a pot at his back where you can pack this weapon in, like so. Yeah. And of course, he's able to hold his weapon in his hands, both hands, just like that. Feels very light though. For articulation, his head can turn left and right, just like that. And due to transformation, he's also able to bob his head up and down, just like that. His shoulder rotates up and down, and there's a separate joint here which allows adduction and abduction movement. His elbow is on a ball joint. It doesn't seem to have any wrist movement. There's no wave swivel. His legs are on a ball joint, knee on a hinge joint, and he does have little foot and ankle movement. Nothing much there. Oh, he's also able to swivel his leg in and out. So that's pretty much for articulation. This weapon here, a laser cannon. Okay, now for the big question, how does Shockwave compare in size? Here he is with WFC Soundwave. As you can see, he's a little shorter than Soundwave. Over there. Shorter by a head. Alright, and here he is with Voyager Dark of the Moon Shockwave, which is much smaller. And here he is with Transformers Prime Soundwave. These two are about the same height, Shockwave slightly taller, which is a good size. Unlike the Transformers Prime first edition series, the transformation for Shockwave is pretty simple, yet interesting. Okay, to begin, you remove his weapon. The front part here can be removed to reveal a triple barrel gun. I'm going to put that back in, like that. Okay, oh yeah, for articulation, his wrist does move in and out. Something I mixed up earlier. So you want to push that back in. Fold out his arms. And then lift them up like this, both sides. And then you want to rotate the shoulder joints downward. Just like that. And then you pop out his arms from the chest piece. And you push up his torso, and you join the arms together, just like that. They all pack nicely together, both arms. Now you want to swing the wing downwards, just like that. Push down his feet, separate his legs. Then you want to get his weapon, this little pack over here, which goes into this hole. Pack that right there. Bring both the legs together, peg it there, just like that. Now you want to turn this part down. It pegs onto this little groove over here. Do it on the other side, just like that. And now this back part over here, you want to push it right to the front and fold the arms, which packs right into the back of it, forming this blaster. Alright, and there you have it, Shockwave in his vehicle mode. It does look good in his vehicle mode, a nice representation of his Cybertron himself. Some very nice detail at the bottom. The good news is, Shockwave isn't that small in his vehicle mode. In fact, he compares rather well with the earlier figures. Here he is with the first movie Bone Crusher. As you can see, Shockwave is just about the same length or even longer than Bone Crusher. Very nice. And now here he is with ROTF Barricade. Once again, Shockwave is a little longer than Barricade. This is probably due to the extra blasters at his back, which gives him an extra length. So, not bad in vehicle mode. Transformation is pretty straightforward. You pull out the back part over here, just like that. You push back his torso region, flip up the wings, turn these blades over, pack them right there, just like that. Do the same on the other side. Separate the legs and remove the gun. Flip up his feet, both sides. Bring down his arms. And now what you're going to do is you're going to flip over this torso area, which has an automorph gimmick. When you press it down, his head pops up, just like that. Now you want to pack the shoulder pieces together, rotate it, bring the arms down, align it nicely, pop up the hands, just like so. Hands. And when you've done that, you come over to the back and flip up his wings, and there you have Shockwave transformed back into his robot mode. As a conclusion, should you get this figure, my answer would be yes. It is a beautiful mold and the color scheme is perfect. Also, the plastic seems to be better as compared to Jazz. It blends in well in the Classics and Generations toy line. And I may be wrong, but this is one of the very few Shockwave figures ever made, so it is a must for collectors. So if you're lucky enough to chance upon him in stores, do not hesitate to pick him up. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.